I am Ælfgifu of York, a daughter of the North and Queen of England. My name is etched in the annals of history, though often overshadowed by the turmoil that marked the reign of my husband, King Æthelred, known as the Unready. Yet amidst this chaos, I too played a role, silent yet never insignificant, in an era where women had to fight to be seen in the shadow of men. I was born in the northern lands, a proud daughter of the Kingdom of Northumbria, a region shaped by harsh winters and the grandeur of Saxon traditions. My destiny, like that of many women of my rank, was to be wed. My union with Æthelred was first and foremost a political alliance. However, though our relationship was forged by the will of the powerful, I learned to navigate the treacherous waters of court life, to understand the games of power, and to find my place within them. My husband, Æthelred, ruled over a divided England, besieged on all sides by the Vikings. These seafaring invaders brought terror to our villages and churches, burning, pillaging, and destroying. Despite his efforts, Æthelred struggled to unify his kingdom to resist these invasions. His strategies, often deemed clumsy or ill-conceived, earned him his unfortunate epithet. Yet he was not a bad man. He was a king burdened by the weight of a heavy legacy and a merciless era. From our union came 10 children, each carrying a fragment of our hope for the future. Æthelstan, our eldest, was a valiant warrior, inheriting the courage I sometimes glimpsed in his father. Ecgbert, Edmund, Edred, Edwig, and Edgar, each different yet bound by their royal lineage, bore the responsibilities that came with their blood. Our daughters, Eadgyth, Ælfgifu, and Wulfhild, were jewels in my eyes, though confined by the roles society imposed on their gender. Despite my duties as queen and mother, I was not blind to the suffering of the people. I heard their laments, felt their anger against the crushing taxes we were forced to impose to buy peace from the Vikings, the infamous Danegeld. How many times did I plead for another path, a more sustainable solution? But my words were often drowned out in the tumult of royal councils. The year 1002 marked a grim turn in our reign. The St. Brice's Day massacre, ordered by Æthelred, was a desperate attempt to eliminate the Danes settled on our lands. This act, far from bringing us peace, only stoked the fury of their leaders. Among them, Sweyn Forkbeard, King of Denmark, unleashed his vengeance upon England. The years that followed were marked by even more brutal invasions. My kingdom was shaken, my husband weighed down, and I bore the burden of these events like a sword hanging over my head. In 1013, everything changed. Sweyn conquered England, and we were forced to flee. With my children, I crossed the sea to Normandy, seeking refuge at the court of Duke Richard, my brother-in-law by marriage. It was a painful exile, a humiliation I carried as a burden, but also a time of reflection and prayer. Today, as I look back, I see a life marked by loss, struggle, and sacrifice. But I also see the love I bore for my children, the efforts I made to ease conflicts, and the silent strength I sought to pass on in a world ruled by men and swords. My name, Ælfgifu, means gift of the elves. If I have been a gift to England, I leave it to history to judge.